Hey everyone. Okay, so I'm back before Christmas. Yay! We're using Doodlebug's Ghost Town because this is the week of Halloween, and I didn't even open up that package yet, so it was crazy. Okay. Oh my gosh. I may be a little bit out of breath because I'm obese. And I walked from one room to the next, and that is the honest truth. So, oh gosh, you guys, I need to change. I do. I need to change because this is not good. It is not a healthy life at all to live. So, I am almost ready to give it my all at the gym with diet, exercise, the whole shebang. I am almost there. Just want to get done with the holidays. And you know, because I've been skinny before, so I know that when I get smaller, my appetite is less. I don't gorge myself like this, so I know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. So I know I can do it. I know by next Christmas and Thanksgiving that if I can just, you know, get down in size, then I wouldn't be eating as much as I do now, and that is the honest truth. So I have a year to try and do my best. That's all I need to do. Is I gotta tell myself, don't be hard on myself. Just do your best and try. That's the biggest thing. I need to try. Don't just, you know, if you have one bad day, don't give up. Just keep going. And I've done that before, and I know what I'm doing. So I'm like, you can do this. So I'm going to do this. This was so sweet. Cheyenne's best friend gave me a $15 Starbucks card. It's a real succulent that I put on I took it out of here. Okay, Toucan Son. I took the live succulent out of here because it was just sitting there. There's no dirt or anything. But this is a glass container, like an ornament kind of thing. And so I took that out and I repurposed it so it could grow, because this is Bus. And then she got me my favorite candy. So this was a gift to say that she was sorry for the loss of Bus. And so that was just, you know, so thoughtful. Really just so thoughtful. And it just it just makes my heart swell. And it's just so thoughtful and kind, and I just like this. I really like this girl. Same age as Shy, and she's got a maturity about her that is just like Shy. You know, they're good eggs. So, and then this was the week of Halloween. I told you that. So Cheyenne, this was the outfit that she picked when we went that day that I was like dreading, because I'm like, oh man, you know, she's gonna have me. She doesn't like when I give her my true opinion and that whole shebang that I told you. Well, this is the one she chose. And then remember I told you also that I think in the next video that it was great because she couldn't try on outfits. But then this one looked really cute on her. She wasn't asking for money outside a business. So it was very nice on her. So, and she painted her own face. It's the Day of the Dead thing, I think. I tried to say it one time, Desto Muertos, something like that. So, yeah. So, I still can't say it, I guess. Because in my head, I can spell it out because I see it so much. And that's maybe a lie. I'm not sure. I think it's Diosdumuertas. I think so. But yeah. So that's what she chose to. And it's crazy because yeah, just don't get me started on this whole COVID thing. But so she was able to just look at it, take it out of the bag, look at it, hold it up, hold it up to herself, see if maybe it might fit, put it back in the bag, and then that she was able to do that with a few outfits, put it back in the bag and hand it to the attendant. So, PC term. And, yeah. So, you're allowed to do all that, but you can't try it on. So, you can touch it from the top to bottom. But, yeah. So, anyways. Oh, logic is out the window right now. We have no logic in our world. But anyways, so then this was also the sweetest thing ever. I'm going to write on here later, but for now, I didn't want to write on it because I was trying to get everything else done. Oh gosh, you guys, it's been a busy week, and it will continue to be busy until tomorrow. So I'm going to my mom's tomorrow. I got to round up all these gifts I have for my parents, and I have to go to the bank, and oh my gosh, so much to do. And this is the neighbor, the kids I like next door. They made me cupcakes to say sorry for the loss of Bus. And they're little eyeball cupcakes. Aren't they the cutest? And then the oldest one draws. Isn't that the sweetest? So I featured their drawings in my PL before. And they're just the sweetest kids. I really like them. And it's hard for me to like kids. Especially kids nowadays. It really is. Oh my God, the rudeness. The rudeness. I would never have gotten away with it when I was younger. And my kids have never gotten away with it, even at their age. So there's no more discipline in this world. And no consequences. And that is just sad. It's sad. That's why we have people who complain and complain and complain and complain because they don't know what it's like to be disciplined and say, hey, not everything can go right. You can't have everything immediately. Especially, I don't know if you guys see it a lot, that, you know, everyone online is just complaining about, I'm not getting packages. And I just watched Stephanie Bernard. I just watched her No Makeup Monday, and she was saying how she gets cussed out on her email because of shipping and all that stuff. And it's just so sad. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I just could not be a business owner because people ruin it. And it's like, everybody says, no matter what you do, you open up the computer, you open up your phone, everything says, look at what my dad bought me. My mom and my dad bought me this. I'm going to put on here a gift from my parents, and it's a hoodie. Isn't that bad butt? It's awesome. But I mean, you open it up and you see that it is overwhelming. What did they say? There's 800 million, something like that, packages going out that have gone out so far or have been ordered. And you expect to have your stuff within the next day to 2 days still? It's unrealistic. And you know, it's just basically a lot of Veruca salts in the world right now. I want it and I want it now. And it's not happening, so what do? They say, I want my package. I want it all now. And then when they get it, they're like, oh, Merry Christmas. You serious? It's like, oh my gosh. How can you have this? What does that meme say, though? It's like, how can you go from having the month of November where you're grateful for, you do your whole 30 days of being grateful, and then come Black Friday, you're like, get out of my way, elbows are sharpened, and it's every man for himself. And that is pretty much what it's like in the world right now. And it's just, I stay home. So this is the back of it. Isn't that wonderful? That is so awesome. I love it. I love it so much. It's just so great. But anyway, so I don't know why I get on these. Well, because I just like talking to you guys. And I think my peeps, people who watch my videos and watch them consistently, are the ones that I would like to be around, because I think that you guys are mature and don't act like that. And I think you are like me, where you want to thunk people like that in the forehead with, you know, thunk. So that is why I talk to you so much about this stuff, because I believe that in the world we live in, you guys are like me, where it's like, what in the world is going on? So that is why. But anyways, this is what she looks like in her full-on costume. So I took one with her dad, daddy and daughter. He wasn't, of course, dressed up, but he was just, you know, been trying to get him to take more and more pictures. And I did last night, you guys. We had our Christmas party for our family, and tomorrow's my parents and stuff. And I got him to take pictures, so it's great. So that's from AliExpress, you guys. I love getting those things from there. But look at, she looks so cute, right? Not street person at all. So I like it. It was a good one. It was a total good one. So I approve. It's probably the nicest one so far. But anyway, so yeah. So it's just, oh gosh, you guys, I'm telling you, so much to do. And then I had to, okay, so Cheyenne got me to join the gym, right? And I just thought this one was so funny. And so I just, because there's so many pictures of my babies that look like this, you know, with the tongue out. And so I was like, I just do smell my beat. And I told you, I think a couple weeks ago, I joined the gym. So she has me going to the gym with her, but I only go with her. If she doesn't go, I'm not going. It doesn't work that way. And I told her that from the beginning. So we've been going together. But the other night, it's like 9:30 at night. It was 9:30 at night because I remember looking at it going, okay, I'm getting tired. I've been reading a lot lately, and so I don't watch TV too much, but I read a lot. And so you think my vocabulary would be better, but that is, again, what I've always said. Like, I should have a better vocabulary, but yeah, nah. And but anyway, so she tells me, Mom, because she did a trade with one of her coworkers. So she went in that night and she did a partial shift. So she went at 6 p.m. to 12 midnight, 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah, to midnight. So what do you think happened? She's like, Mom, I was by myself because Tim was at work. She's all, meet me at Ravella's at midnight. And I'm like, no. I'm like, no. And she's all, come on, it'll make you feel better. And I'm like, oh my God. I was like, no. She goes, Mom, and I'm fine. So what do you think I was doing at midnight till 1:11 in the morning? I was working out. Yes, I was. And the only bad part I feel about all of this is that it just doesn't count, because it doesn't count because I'm not dieting, you know? And it's, what did my doctor say? It is, what did she say? It's 8, 9, 10, 70% exercise, 30%, 8, 9, yeah, 30% diet. So, to lose weight. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm getting the exercise in, but I'm not getting the diet in, so that 30% is not leading me anywhere, right? And so I'm like, okay. So it's kind of like all for nothing, but you know, it's getting my heart going. This is my first charcuterie board. Ha! See, I say that word every darn day, you guys. That way I can get it done. And I'm like, yes, charcuterie. So I got it. I can do it. So this was my first one ever on Halloween, and it was the best thing. Ugh, I have been doing them now since Halloween, and I am in love with them. I cannot get enough of it. I really can't. And so I did another one last night for our family night. Was it just last night? It was just last night. Oh my God, time is flying. So yeah. So yeah. What else was I telling you? What else? I had another point though. I don't remember what it was. Oh, but yeah, so midnight. So, okay, so that was yesterday morning. So it was 12 o'clock. And then we left the gym at 1:11 in the morning. And I came home, couldn't go to bed. Oh, I think I know where my book is now. I can't find my book. And so I ended up reading some more. And it ended up being, I went to bed at, it's connected, at 2:30 in the morning. Had to wake up at 6:30 because I go walk 3 miles with my friend Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and so it basically goes like this. Oh, there we go. It goes, yeah, like that. That's how it was. It was 4. I did 4 of them. So if you see what I had. So much fun. It's all the rage, and I can see why, because it's fun. And so anyway, so then so I didn't go to bed. So I woke up at 6:30, went to go walk 3 miles with my friend, went to go get Tim from work, and then did we come home? What did we do? Yeah, we came home, and I went. I started cooking, and then he started cooking, and because he cooked the prime rib, and so we had been nonstop. So I got like what is it, like 4.5 hours of sleep, and we didn't go to bed till, oh my gosh, it was 12:30 last night when we went to bed, because we had a good time. We played that Cards for Humanity. Cheyenne bought that. Tim and I don't play games. We don't play games with anyone or with games. And so we've never played before, but my sister-in-law, they always play games and stuff. And so they're like, let's play. And so we played, and oh my God, we laughed for hours, and it was just so much fun. It was a lot of fun. It's a vulgar game, and that is why I liked it. Because it's funny, you know, it's funny. It's really funny, but it is not a kid's, it's a family game. So it is really a family game or a adult game. But it was so much fun, and I just loved it. And this is my Nook. Tim got my Nook done more and more. Took him a long time to do this because he worked so much, and it was just crazy. So, but yeah. So, oh my goodness gracious. So we got, before the election, the election of course was this week, right? So we had been talking about, oh, wrong one. We had been talking about getting a generator for quite a while. And since there's so much hate in the world right now, with the people who are, especially with the people who are, oh, just love. You have to love and love people and for who they are and everything else. There's a lot of hate in this world. So we figured when the election happened, if whatever, you know, if our president won again, there was going to be riots and everything else, right? That's how come people were boarding up their shops and stuff, because they were getting prepared. Well, we were like, oh, we don't know what's going to happen. So we decided to go get a generator. And our world is full of hypocrites and hateful people, I'll tell you what. And so we went to go get a generator, and yeah, they were sold out by the next day. It was crazy. And we got toilet paper and some water and stuff. So we went and just got the not hoarding, but just getting supplies we needed in general, because all I drink is pretty much water bottles. And I have a sensitive stomach, so we have a reverse osmosis that doesn't sit well with me, so I drink a lot of water bottles. And but anyways, and then my parents, I recycle for my parents so they can get money. My dad, for lack of a better word, lets her, okay, we'll just say that, because it's just whatever. You can take it however you want, but it's not bad. But they save the water bottles and everything else, and then they go put it in, they go recycle it, and then the money that they get from that, my dad lets my mom have it, and then she can go to Hobby Lobby and Walmart and all that stuff and go get whatever she wants. So it sounds weird, but it's not weird. Anyways, this is my car. This is my hatchback, and we got a generator. So I got a generator in there, groceries, toilet paper from Costco, water, a case of water, and everything else in my little hatchback. I love my baby car. My baby car is amazing. Oh no. Uh-oh. I put it in the wrong one. Oh my goodness gracious. How did I do that? Because I wasn't paying attention, right? Oh, luckily that doesn't matter. Okay, hold on. I usually try not to mess up, but apparently I can every so often when I'm really not paying attention and just talking, trying to make sure my words are not offensive and taken the wrong way. It you know, trying to watch my mouth, but also at the same time, you know, just talking to you guys, and it's just weird. The world is weird right now, and yeah. But I think it's weird for a lot of us who are older. So if you're the older, you know, generation past 40 and stuff, you understand that it's just, you just don't know what day to day is going to hold. Are people going to be, you know, killing people on the streets? People going to unfriend you because you voted for someone they didn't want you to vote for? So it's just weird. Our world is weird right now. So that's all. Were you guys looking at the picture going, hey, wait, how does that? Were you guys noticing what I was doing? Because I know some of you don't actually watch, you just listen, and so I bet you didn't notice, but yeah. But if for the people who do watch, it's like, what are you doing? Pay attention. You guys are yelling at me again, weren't you? Okay, here we go. That's the right one, vote. So that was our, we took it to the people, to the people. So our county election boards and stuff, or whatever they call it. So our ballot people. But anyways, oh goodness gracious. Oh, now I'm back on track. So this is the story about my hatchback. So, and then I'll put on here. I didn't put it on before, but I'll write it in. I didn't write in any of this because, like I said, I was on a roll. I was having fun doing everything else, but then also at the same time, I'm telling you guys right now, I am a little overwhelmed because I have been shopping. I have been loving, so this is my hatchback and the story about my hatchback. So reverse, fast forward, we're good. We're back on track. I have been loving Dollar Tree, you guys, ever since I started watching the hauls, right? And then I was like, maybe I'll have a separate channel and do Dollar Tree hauls myself. And then I'm like, no, you're not. No, you're not. But, I mean, it's intriguing, but no, I'm not going to. But right now I have like 8 to 10 bags of stuff from Dollar Tree that I have to put away. And because a lot of it is, I don't do Valentine's Day. I don't care for Valentine's Day, but it is our anniversary month, so it is our love month. And so that's the theme I go with, and that is the theme I like. So Dollar Tree had a few things out for that, and then I have my tables in the front door. So my theme for February, of course, will be the love stuff. But so I got all that stuff. So I got my little Dollar Tree scissors. These things are freaking, I sliced Cheyenne's boob with these scissors, and I've also cut my finger. I sliced my finger with these scissors. So little Dollar Tree scissors are sharp. And she's like, ow, and I'm like, oh, sorry. But yeah, I sliced her boob because she needed to have, she had like this backless dress on, so she put those bandages that they lift you, and so she's like, Mom, help me lift and help me, you know, basically put a big band-aid on, right? And so I did, but it had extra, so she thought, this doesn't look right, you need to cut it. So I got my little Dollar Tree scissors, and I was all and it blended in with her skin, with her skin color. So it was her fault. She couldn't buy, you know, bandages that didn't match her exact same skin tone. And so she's all, ow. And I'm like, oh, sorry. It's gonna stop, so. Hold on, I'll be right back, but this is... Okay, so yeah, so she, so that happened, and I never hear the end of that one either. So she's like, I'm not letting you near my boob again, and I'm like, okay, I don't want to be near your boob again, so it's all good. So we're good, we're okay. So I just touching is not my forte, so I'm okay. And anyway, so what was I telling you? Ooh, oh, that's separate. That's okay. What was I telling you guys? Oh my God, I lost track. About Cheyenne and about Ho baby. Ho baby. It's not that way, Mandy. It's this way. Okay, fine. Oh gosh, you guys, I don't know how I did that. I've been trying to be good about, you know. Oh, Dollar Tree, Dollar Tree, Dollar Tree. So, so yeah, so I have, oh, so anyways, I've been overwhelmed because I bought a lot of stuff from Dollar Tree, but I've also bought a lot of stuff from Black Friday from, you know, shops and stuff. So I have so much stuff, you guys, that I am a little overwhelmed on where to put it and everything else. So I kind of am burying my head in the sand and kind of not going into my office because it's on, you know, the floor. It's on my chair. I can't see my countertop. I'm just like, oh my God, my tabletop. You know, I just can't. I'm just a little overwhelmed. And then with all the holiday stuff, the cookie exchange party I had, and then, you know, Schneider Christmas yesterday, and then my parents tomorrow. Yeah, so it's really easy for me to bury my head right now because I just, you know, so trying to slowly but surely put away stuff. And then, of course, like you said, you know, Amazon, you can't get stuff next day or 2 days later. It's, you know, a week to 2 weeks later, which is, I mean, it is what it is. And so I'm ordering stuff and it's not going to be here until next week. So I'm, you know, I'm also at the whim of that for putting away stuff because I had to order more magnet sheets and they won't come here till the 28th. So I'm like, okay, that's our nook, right? Oh, baby, you can do anything. So this is from like a baby collection, see? So you don't need to use it for what it's intended for. But anyways, so isn't it cute so far? Isn't it bright and color? I love Doodlebug. They're so awesome. So anyways, yeah, so that ended up happening. And anyways, I'm not gonna do Dollar Tree hauls because everything I get, or everything that I've gotten, yes, that's a word, gotten, you can see on the Dollar Tree hauls from the regular people. And I will tell you that Crafty Girl, I think is her name. She's the one I watch the most of. And then Tina, she's in Canada though, but they kind of get the same thing we do, and that's cool. But yeah, that's who I watch. If you guys want to know for sure, you know, and really then I will make leave me a comment, and then I'll link it in your comments because I know how to do that. But I just won't remember to put it into the description box. I know I won't, so I won't promise you that. But if you ask me, I'll go and I'll do that probably on Christmas Eve because I'm home alone on Christmas Eve. Both Shy and Tim work. And so they won't be home. And Cordell will be home. And that is it. And yeah, so we're going to do, so that's why it's like we're going to my parents tomorrow. And then Christmas Eve, so which is Thursday morning, Tim and I are waking up at 5 in the morning, maybe 4:30 in the morning. And probably 4:30 in the morning. Cooking breakfast, a full-blown breakfast, you know, the whole shebang. And then I take him to, well, Cheyenne gets home at 6 in the morning. Then, so after breakfast, she'll go to bed. And then I will take Tim to work. And then I will come home and either pass out or start cleaning up my craft room because at that point it's going to be a little bit less, you know, crazy. And then Christmas Day, Shy works. Tim actually has Christmas Day off this year. Next year he works Christmas Day. And barring anything happening from, you know, because one year one of the guys got mandatoried for Christmas Day, and they had young kids, so he ended up working for them. So then he wasn't home Christmas Day, which, you know, we've been in this first responder business for a long, long time, so it's not a problem. It is what it is, you know. So when you live this life, it is what it is. So you just adjust, and we have, you know, Christmas the next day or the day before or whatever. It is what it is. When the kids were young, the older guys would trade with him, and they would work for him so he could be home. And that was cool. And so he's kind of the old man now. And he'll do that too if need be. That way they can be home. Because it was done for him, and he would do it for the young ones. So it's pretty cool. And he did it last year. But I'm hoping not this year. I'm hoping he'll be home. But anyway, but Chai works. So we're going to have dinner. So she works from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. So we'll have dinner. So we'll have lunch and dinner probably about 1 or 2. And yeah, but I should be back, but I'm not going to promise you. But if I'm not, I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, have a wonderful Thursday and Friday. So, and that's good too. So I may be back Christmas Eve because I may not. I may have time. I mean, I'll have time, but I like filming when Cordell works because he's not here right now. And so if he goes and works, which he should on Christmas Eve, because remember I told you he does DoorDash, then he should have plenty of work. So if he does, then I'll film. If he doesn't, then I won't, of course. So you'll know by me uploading if he worked or not. So this is another long video, you guys. I'm so sorry. I keep going longer and longer, and I don't mean to, but I have been embellishing my layouts way more now lately. I don't know. Like I said, I just go where the mood strikes, and that's it. So I you know, where it leads me, I don't know. Isn't this cute? Oh, I love it. So cute. So cute. Okay, let me say thank you to Liz Yunkin, Barbara Haish, Denise Wright. You made my day, Denise. Thank you so much. And Jules Morrow. Thank you so much for leaving me comments. I appreciate you so much. So, okay, Merry Christmas, everyone. I love you guys. I will see you all soon. Hopefully Christmas Eve. If not, I'll see you sometime next week. But my layout is almost done. All right, guys, 45 is almost done. All right, so big loves, big hugs. I will see you all soon. Bye.